This video is sponsored by Policy Genius.
Oh boy. Good morning everybody, welcome to the channel and welcome to the farm. Dad just called me. He's trying to get the overhead bin full so that way we can fill some semis with corn later. I guess he plugged the conveyor. Hell, you're gonna eat all the corn.
All these bolts stick out of this shield here, and then you hopefully the thing will wiggle up, and then you slide it out of the way, vacuum it, stick it in.
It's your fault, Zach.
Yeah, probably.
We're not entirely 100% certain what's all going on over here. The bins unload into these conveyors, and then it just bypasses the dryer right here and it just takes it up into the leg. Originally our pulleys on this long conveyor and that short conveyor didn't match, so this one was dumping way faster than that one was. So it just ended up plugging everything up, burned the belts off, and we got the pulleys that are supposed to match it. They're still off a little bit, so they actually ordered another set of pulleys. We're gonna try that again. But for some reason, this one's all plugged up, and we don't know why.
I know for next year, I'm taking those bottoms home, and I'm welding a plate on them, or like a tube, so you can hook the grain back to it. So when we plug it every day, we're not throwing 15 bushels of corn on the ground.
A lot of head scratching going on, and the capacities on things just don't seem to be lining up, and everybody's giving us different answers, and the answers that we're getting are literally impossible. For example, these augers that come out of the unloads are a 12-inch auger. That's a big old honker. Last year we were using that Westfield auger down there. That's a 13-inch auger, and it's rated at 11,000 bushels an hour. We could not run these wide open out of the bottom of the bins because it would over put into that 13-inch auger. So we had to actually back these off a little bit. And we could fill a semi in about 7-8 minutes. So that's like 180 bushels per minute, which is 11,000 bushels an hour. AGI is saying that those unloads are rated at 5,200 bushels an hour on a good day. And to me, that's just impossible. So it's weird. I don't know. Dad and I are not really adding a lot of value to the conversation because Zach, our bin guy's out there putting stuff together, and he's getting a hold of AGI for what needs to be figured out for pulleys and whatnot. And Wade and Justin are out there, the electricians. They're making sure stuff's hooked up right. Motors are running the way they're supposed to, that kind of thing. So Dad and I are just kind of sitting on our hands. Over the last 4 years, I have been getting more involved in the farm from just an all-around responsibility level as well as a financial level. And so now Dad, Cooper, Mom, and Neva all have quite a financial interest in me, meaning if something were to happen to me, and there would be a hole kind of in their lives where they'd be relying on me to provide income to them. So I feel like I'm at that point in my life where I need to get life insurance. This is the true sign of real adulthood right here, I feel like. Wow. I haven't ran this by Dad yet, but he's always talked about life insurance his entire life, talking about how important it is. Let's go ask him the question. I bet he points us in the life insurance direction. I guess my question is, we have a lot of debt in our ground and equipment and that kind of thing. If something were to happen to one of us, how would one or the other pay? Because like I'm relying on you to do your work to be able to make that money for it, and you're relying on me, Cooper.
Well, a big part of it would be having good life insurance.
See? I'm my father's son. So today I'm going to do some life insurance shopping, and I just need my cell phone. So you carry life insurance right now, so if something were to happen to you, that could go towards the debt we have.
Right.
To do my insurance quote comparisons, I'm going to be using Policy Genius. So I'm going to go on their website, and basically it's the modernized version of insurance shopping. It compares top insurance companies like AIG and Prudential, puts all their different quotes together, and then it allows me to find and find the best deal for me. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $17 a month for $500,000 of coverage. Policy Genius has licensed agents who can help find the options that offer the coverage we need. How long do you think it takes?
3 to 6 days.
Oh, so close. As little as a week. And not only that, they also help us avoid unnecessary medical exams. Not only the price was a big selling point for me, but they're not incentivized to prefer one insurer over another. So their intentions are pure. They just want me to get the best deal possible.
What about added fees and sharing your personal information?
There are no added fees, and your personal information is private. It's things like that that have earned them thousands of 5-star reviews on Trustpilot and Google Reviews. Your loved ones deserve a financial safety net. You deserve a smarter way to find and buy it. Head to policygenius.com/ColDeCornStar or click the link in the description to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you can save.
And I know I've heard other people say, oh, the money don't replace them. No, it doesn't, but it helps take a lot of burden off.
Here's Ellie. Hey, are you old enough to have your driver's license yet? Today we are digging 2 more graves. This is not a common thing. 1 week we have had 2 days where we've dug 2 graves on the same day. Justin's gonna be coming by later today, hanging some more of this wood up so that way we can get closer to putting tin on the inside of this building. So I just want to make sure he had plenty of charged battery. If he goes through all those today, it's gonna be a good day, because that's a lot of battery power. Try to make some room for one of the sprayers in the big machine shed here, so we need to get this telehandler out because we want to put that sprayer right here. Justin's just kind of cramped for room in there, trying to hang up wood and stuff. So with the sprayer out, it'll give him a lot more room. We're going to plug this in for the time being. It should start, but since we're going to be gone for a while digging these 2 graves, we figured might as well just plug it in. It'll start a whole lot easier. Ground's still frozen this morning, so we should be pretty good on the mess side of things, and a bunch of mud won't be getting tracked across the cemetery and such. Oh boy. Look for the flag. I think I see it. We got a blizzard a few weeks ago with 50-mile-an-hour winds and 5 inches of snow, and we've had a few warm days in between, but this is the result. We have no snow over here, but we're not digging over here. We need to dig over there.
Mallet over hitting on top there a little bit.
Not working. Definitely starting to warm up now. It is not going to be long, and it is going to start getting sloppy. Oh, fender.
I thought it was turning weird. It was like it wouldn't let me straighten out.
Well, how did that happen? I can get a bar and stick it in there, and we can bend that up. At least get it off the tire.
We're just trying to get it off so we can get her down where we need to go.
The only thing I could think of is if that caught it while you were turning the corner, because that's ripped up right there.
Oh, that might be. It does look like it.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, and then when I was straightening it out, that'd be why it kept us. Are we off enough now? I think so.
I think we are.
We gotta go down a couple inches.
We're working with about 4 inches of frost, so what Dad's doing right now, he's actually sideways to the grave. The grave's gonna go this direction, but he's just clawing it from the side, kind of breaking up those chunks of frozen soil bits. And then the reason why he's doing that is because when we dig it the direction we're actually supposed to go, he'll have these channels where the teeth were. Those break through the frost first, but then the big spots in between don't go through the frost yet, and then you can't rip it up. We can do this if the frost is like 8 inches or less. If it's a soft frost, it makes a big difference. If it's a hard 8 inches, you gotta use the groundhog. We got started at 10 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. We have not eaten lunch yet. We are getting a little hungry, but the sun's gonna go down a little bit. There's a couple things we need to get taken care of before that happens. So we're gonna get these done, and then we're gonna go enjoy a nice, scrumptious meal. So here's the plan. All that right there is the tin that goes inside of the heated shop that Justin's working on right now. We're not ready to tin the inside of it yet, so we're gonna hide this tin inside. Since it's supposed to rain later this week, we don't want it to get all wet between the sheets, because if that water sits there long enough, it will actually cause the sheets to rust. And And we don't want that because the rest doesn't look very good. Oh, that's bumpy! I thought we had more room over here than we do. I could technically put them right here. They would be under a little bit of roof, but not a lot. Ideally, I'd like to put them back here. I don't think that's wide enough though, at least not for the big pieces. Don't know till we try. If these poles were in about 10 more inches, we would not have fit. Or if that was 10 inches over this way, we would not have fit, but we fit. Perfect.
Oh, sloppy.
This is how I clean the tracks off when they get all muddy. I just drive them through snow. It actually works pretty good. Telehandler's going inside the heated shop so that way we can do between the rafters. Sprayer's going in here where the telehandler was. Probably have to move that pickup truck. Dump truck is going in the hay bale shed. And it's ready to go to the scrapyard. ¿Dónde está la comida?
What was the question?
¿Dónde está la
What's
comida,
for
Mama?
supper?
Kind of.
Leftovers. My favorite meal. That's good.
It's my food, Ellie. Oh, get out of here.
Our overhead just ran out, so now we're gonna go over to this bin. There's probably a little moisture in here and stuff. Oh, it's actually deeper in here than I thought. Okay, we'll get over here in the neighbor's yard. Sorry about that, Jeff. Ah, shoot, come on. Going up the chute? Well, I'm not real impressed with that. What's the deal here? Right now it's -8 degrees. That might be a... it's plugged up. I'm going the wrong way or something? I'm gonna make sure we got the thing on high speed. I'll give Cole a call or Cooper, because maybe it's running too slow and that's what it's not getting it fast enough shot out.
I think it's on the right side. Is there one that looks like a little hydraulic cylinder with like a padlock on it, maybe?
Yes. Let's blow the old dust away from us. Yeehaw! This is so fun. I'm ready for springtime. This is just up the road from my house. The drift is probably 4 to 5 foot deep, but it's probably 150 foot long. So, and these drifts are hard. Now that we got it figured out to go to high speed, it worked really, really, really good. The only thing I got to get used to is kind of the angle. You can see sometimes I was getting down here into some rocks. Cooper made this a couple years ago for this trailer. I need to try to get it on, what it is, and you'll see it once we get it on here, but it's little traction bars. So we're loading up the skid loader. This is a tilt trailer. The skid loader has something for the tracks to bite in when they have snow on them. See how these things work that Cooper made? The tracks just bite right on them.
Justin's driveway is looking a little full of snow. I have not ran the snowblower yet, so we're gonna give it a try. What do I gotta press here to turn that chute? I do not want to blow this right into my truck. Oh, this is awesome. We're just mowing right through this. We can do this, so we can swing it around to the other side, so we can blow it over there. Check this out. Shoot it right across the driveway. Oh my goodness. Where has this been my whole life?
We got Isaiah coming in. We're kind of having troubles today with the snow being so slippery. He just can't get to run. I'm gonna see if he's got a spot to hook in the front. Come on, Isaiah, come on, you can do her. She's going, she's going. Oh yeah. Worst thing with a semi, when they're empty, you can actually pee in front of the tires and you are stuck. I wonder if I got the skid loader over here and shaved down a little bit to some rock. You know, if I could back you up just a little bit so when you get run, you got something to bite. I could go get the little bugger and try it.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay, now that my fingers are froze from running that little skid loader right there. Perfect, perfect. We got Cody coming back now. His truck's a little shorter, so he'll probably do good. Probably shouldn't speak too soon. Look at this. Bink! Them are nice. We got one on this side, and then we got one on the other side. They got wired up right now. So when we unload in our, you can see how nice they are. But take a look over here too. There's two lights up. One there, one down there. Oh, find the light switch. Bing.
Okay, that's all I got for today. We'll see you later.